10 wrestlers who could appear in both WWE 2K22 and YUKE'S AEW game. Guys, Happy New Year. Welcome to year 2022. And today we're going to start this year off talking about a game, or should I say a genre of game that is oh so close to your boy's heart, wrestling games. Now, I don't know if y'all been around for a minute, and if you know, and if you hadn't been around for a minute, you don't know, here it goes. So, we got a lot going on, a lot that happened last year, you know what I mean? And with everything that's going on this year, as far as we talking about, wrestling games and wrestling in general, it's going to be one hell of a 2022. I can tell you that. But for as gamers, it's been a long time since we've had our hands on a decent wrestling game, let alone a decent wrestling game with a bunch of our favorite wrestlers in them. With that being said, let's take a look at 10 wrestlers who could appear in both games that will be coming out, WWE 2K20, which will be coming out in March, and AEW's video game, which has no release date as of this moment. So, as we scroll down, we know damn well we're going to be seeing the Undisputed Era, or should we call I don't know what they call the Red Dragon over on AEW, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. Most definitely will be making it to one of two, or if not both of these video games. All right. Moving on. Bray Wyatt is yet to be undetermined exactly where Bray is going to go, but here these last couple of days, there have been a lot of videos floating around, just, teasing his return, but we don't know exactly where he'll be returning to. So with any luck, if the WWE, didn't pick him back up, he'll be ending up in the AEW game or showing up on AEW television sometime soon. If not, then we can expect to see a WWE Bray Wyatt in some form. So yeah, let's move on in. Ruby Riott / Ruby Soho. She was released sometime, I guess I'd say around mid 2021. She showed up. She's been running hot in the AEW women's division. She's also up to become the next TBS AEW women's champion. So it would be any game wouldn't be amiss to have Ruby, whether it be Riot or Soho, on their roster this year. Number 7, Aleister Black, aka Malachi Black. Now, this could be a iffy. I don't know how plausible this is with him ending up on a WWE game, considering that this was one of the releases that WWE let go early 2021. So he's been around in AEW for quite some time, and I'm sure he's been around long enough to at least make his mark as well. So AEW, I see him ending up there more than I see him ending up on WWE, and yeah, that's how I feel about at Malachi. Tony Nese, possible. He was part of the latest releases here in the last quarter of 2021. I see him possibly ending up on an AEW game, maybe a WWE game if they're that desperate. Ric Flair. I don't know where I see Rick ending up at, being a legend and all around the sport. And if each game is going to play off each other, there's going to be a Legends division. So we could see Ric Flair on either one of these video games. Andrade El Idolo / Cien Almas. Now, he's been gone for quite some time, and he was one of the early releases in 2021 that I don't see showing up on a WWE game, considering that he's had himself a pretty lengthy career or a pretty nice little stay at AEW, should I say. Bret Hart falls under the same category with Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? Being a legend, if the game has a Legends division, that's the way I can see him ending up on both games. Jeff Hardy, being the most recent release of the WWE, I could see him showing up on WWE games, in a WWE game, and as DLC to an AEW game when he shows up on the show. Christian Cage as a bonus character. I can see that. I can see that. Give me some Q-tips. And also coming in at number one, you're going to get Daniel Bryan / Bryan Danielson. Guys, this would probably be a big, big, big red flag if WWE kept Daniel Bryan in there. I know he was there for WrestleMania, and I could see him being in the game if they have some kind of story mode going on. But honestly, it'll be very out of pocket or very unusual for WWE to, I don't know, have a bunch of these stars that we just talked about in their video game. You know what I'm saying? The WWE's doesn't play well with others. We know that. Me personally, I think that 2K20 had a little programming in it that has stopped anybody from downloading AEW, not a roster, but AEW shows and stuff like that, just so that it wouldn't be had on WWE game or seen on a WWE game. So, yeah, I mean, that's the list, guys. You know what I'm saying? And we got a bonus for Brian Cage, but not Brian Cage, Christian Cage. I don't see that happening either. They let Christian go a long time ago. If they had that much respect for him, they would have kept him around as well. But guys, that's going to be the end of this video. You let me know what you think down below in the comments. Do you think that any of these 10 guys are going to show up in this game? Who do you think will and who do you think won't? Guys, you have a happy new year. Today is January 1st, 2022, and it's time to get it started off right, fellas. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. And like I said, let me know down in the comments what y'all looking forward to this year and what your plans is to succeed in this year, if you're willing to share that with me. And if you got any questions for me or whatnot, feel free to leave those in the comments or whatever, or follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter at Bearded Beanie Brother. You shouldn't be able to not find me. So yeah, guys, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Y'all be safe out there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.